All right, so we're here at the classic. That's Shin, the first one to go all the way up in it. So he's the guinea pig. Shin wanted to be in it. He said, "Man, I got to do this." So here's the video of the whole show, and that's how we're starting out. A lot of people here. Thanks for coming, guys. You guys came from long distance. We had people here from Georgia. A lot of group of guys from Arizona. Thanks for coming out to see the truck and also to see the other events too. It's really fun to come out this time of year if you guys are overseas or anywhere. This 2-week period is just amazing for Volkswagens. It's just fun. So come on out sometime and join us. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later in the video.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, got some egos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Yeah, alright.
I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it. So bitch, I better love me. Look what I'm becoming. In my mind I'm running all around circles. Better thoughts are coming. And my mind is like a reflex. It knows just what I need next. If I could just believe, then I know I can turn all of my thoughts into a real threat. 'Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Right, so this is like a 47 rollback is what that's called. And those are so rare. There's just so few of those in the world. They're just the coolest thing ever. It's a rollback sunroof. And the car is just done so nice. Didn't even make it shiny because I wanted it to look original. So it's really neat. Really nice to be able to see that car. I see it quite often, but some of you guys never get to see a rollback. So I wanted to kind of tell you what it's about. It's very old. KDF car. So those are really cool. You guys in Germany probably see them every once in a while.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Alright, so everybody passes me. Fun on the woods the whole time. Just eventually, sometimes on a flat ground, it'll speed up to 100. Going like 102. It never runs out of RPMs. It just doesn't have any power. So as soon as I go up a little bit of a hill, like right up here, they're just going uphill just a little bit. You can see that. It'll drop down to 80. Yeah, that's kilometers, guys. So that's like 80 is like 50, 45. There we go. He's dropping. I just look in the mirror and hope and pray everybody sees me. Well, I think they can. I mean, they'd be pretty blind if they didn't see this thing. But that's sort of what it's like riding in here. We're going down 85 kilometers. I don't know what that is, miles per hour. While I'm driving, I can't really do the math. 85 is maybe sometimes on a steeper hill. And it's not very steep. This is just like, this would be steep on a bicycle, but not driving. There it goes, back up to 90. Woohoo! 155. Anyway, it's fun. You just stand on the floor, just drive. One hand, the steering wheel, the handle's like, it drives on its own. You don't have to, barely need to steer it at all. It's super tight steering. Just goes down the road. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. That was super fun. A few different shows there. I don't know which one this was going to be on, but really awesome meeting some of you guys. And, you know, I just really enjoyed hearing your stories and all that stuff. So, thanks for coming if you came out from far away. And I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, I'm going to tell you guys this. Unfortunately, I couldn't film it because it happened when I wasn't driving and it wasn't, just came out to kind of check it out. Well, anyway, we drove all the way home, no problems, till I got right near the house, and then I noticed, after being on the freeway and flooring it the whole time, I mean, guys, this thing is straining. It's even if I had a bigger engine, it would probably have the same problem. This is a lot of weight, and you're gonna, whatever engine you put in here, you have a lot more issues with. I mean, you're gonna be pushing it to the limit. So on this thing, I noticed it felt like it ran out of gas. I was driving it, I stopped at a light, and I was sitting there for a while, and then I went to go, and I got up the street a little bit, and then all of a sudden it felt like it was running out of gas. You step on the gas and there was nothing, you pump it, and then all of a sudden I started to slow down, so I pulled over, and then it started to run again. So I think what was happening is something called vapor lack, and I figured it'd be a good time to address this is right now. And one of the reasons I run the filter right here is you can see how full it is, okay? You know, people go, well, you can catch fire and everything else. Yeah, it never had it happen in my whole life. Don't know anybody who has had this problem from a plastic filter in here. We always used to run, the old days we ran the ones that were Bosch or whatever. These ones are China, so it could be a little bit different now. I don't know, but still, there's been no issues with that, even with these. So I could see that the filter was down to about right here. Okay, then after I opened the deck lid up and let some of the heat out, all of a sudden I saw a bunch of bubbles come up, and then it filled up to here. So what it was telling me is more than likely the fuel line somewhere was getting really hot and causing vapor lock. So that happens sometimes in these. It because the fuel line's metal and it goes around the corner, and where it goes through right there, sometimes it gets really hot, or just from the engine compartment heat. It's not extremely hot right now. Let's see. The dipstick's pretty hot. So yeah, it's pretty hot, but it's not like overheatingly hot or anything like that. But after coming off the freeway, generally that's when your engine gets the hottest. So after you've been driving on the freeway for a long time with a higher rate of speed, and the strain and everything on the engine, that's when it usually gets the hottest. So a lot of times it's a good time to cool it off. You know, luckily it was only about 80 something degrees. If it was in 100-degree weather, I really don't know if this truck should be driven in that kind of weather. I think it's just too much weight for this, for a longer trip. So what you do is you just drive it at night when it's cool. So you have to work around, you have to work the car the best way it can be done. So yeah, the vapor lock thing, sometimes you can coat your fuel line, take another piece of rubber hose, maybe an older piece, and cut it, slit it in the side, and wrap it around that metal tube. Still like to always run their metal tubes, but you can wrap that hose around there, put some zip ties on it. Sometimes you can do that, and sometimes it's the fuel pump itself that gets too hot. Sometimes if that happens, you can just pour a little bit of water on that, cool it off, and get back in there and drive it. Usually when it's going down the freeway, there's enough air moving in here that it doesn't do that when you're driving it. But generally when this is going to happen is when you get off the freeway. So if you get off the freeway and all of a sudden you feel like you're running out of gas, then that might be what's happening. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later in the video, and hope you enjoyed the drive. Really enjoyed meeting a lot of you guys. Came in from a long ways away. Some guys came from Arizona, some guys came from one person came from Georgia. There's other people from other places, a couple guys from Germany watch the channel and participate in this build. So alright, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe.